Yo, yo, yo. Good morning, folkers. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at in the world. This is Tyrus Bane. Welcome to the Definition of Anarchy channel. This morning on May 8th, 2021, I want to talk about land ownership again. I'm on my way to get some biking in. I'm about to go ride my bike through the hills over here and get it in. It's very exhilarating. But anyway, I want to talk about, if you're serious about land ownership, hit my email, snapzillagorilla@gmail.com. snapzillagorilla@gmail.com. Because it's time to start making moves. Even if we don't live on the land right away, we just need to obtain it. We need to grab a hold of it. We need to have legal ownership over the land before it all gets snatched up. Now, it's not all going to get snatched up, but like a lot of the viable land where you can grow food and have wells and stuff like that, where it's good to grow year round, these banks are snatching it up. These big private corporations are snatching it up. So at the very least, we should be buying the land, even if we don't develop it yet, even if it's just sitting there for however long it takes for us to do something with it. We have to actually own the shit. So, and we don't all have to own the land together, but what we could do is, take the people you trust. Am I still live? Damn, I hate doing this on the fucking live stream. Anyway. Damn, freaking phone. I need to get my phone fixed. Anyway. Am I back? Anyway, even if you don't get land with, we don't all have to own land together, but we can build alliances with each other and build a camaraderie, because you're not going to trust everybody. This is the most important thing when you're talking about getting together with people to do something, is building that trust, right? Having that trust in that person. You have to vet them thoroughly, because now you're talking about putting your money together, putting your resources together with people that you might not even know. So the best thing to do is get with the people you do know, you know what I'm saying, that are willing and like-minded. Have them get in with you, you know what I'm saying? And then start bringing other people in slowly but surely. And like I said, the reason I'm doing this is I'm trying to build a network of land owners. Not necessarily us all owning the land together, but just having a network of landowners so that we can communicate, we can, build relationships, build a coalition of sorts, so that when things go down, no matter where we are, pretty much, we know, okay, I'm in this state, I know this guy, I can go, you know what I'm saying, I can link up with him and we can, he can help out a little bit, things like that. And then eventually over time, you build a trade agreement, you know what I'm saying? You start having trade agreements and things like that, because you guys have all these different resources, different parts of the country. You can grow different things. One person might need something that you have, and you might have something that they want, and you guys can start trading and doing things like that to bypass the system that they're trying to build, this digital currency system, where they want you to rely on them and they don't want you to be able to own anything unless you go through them. Well, with this land ownership coalition, we can trade amongst each other, and we won't need that system. We can operate completely separate from that system, and then only use the system for what we need, right? I mean, not for what we need, but for things that it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if they want, okay, we got these credits, right? These digital credits. We can use that silly shit for the mail and sending packages and things like that. Things that don't really even matter. Things that if they keep it from us, we won't be asked out. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we can't ship items. Well, guess what? We're going to have to start doing it the old-fashioned way. You know what I'm saying? And of course, they're going to try to start limiting the freedom of travel, and they're trying to place restrictions on everything. But the test that they failed the test when the Modelo 19 thing came out. They thought everybody was going to be like cowering in their homes and begging the government to do things for them, and that happened that did happen, but not as much as they thought. They didn't expect all these people to go out and buy firearms. They did not expect the number of firearms in this country to shoot past 400 million. So now they're kind of like, okay, there's certain things that they wanted to do that they can't do, like the restriction of travel, right? Well, they're trying to do that with the whole hokey pokey passport and all that shit, but people can still drive. Get used to driving long distances. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, our ancestors used to travel on horse and buggies. You know what I'm saying? And it'll take them weeks to get, it'll take them weeks to get from one place to another. And they were fine. It was an adventure. They saw different things. You know what I'm saying? And that's what could happen. I drove from Texas, Dallas, Texas, to Los Angeles in like 20 hours. It was supposed to take like 30 hours if you like rested. No, I didn't want to rest. I wanted the straight shot. I only stopped to piss and get gas. I didn't even shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I made sure I didn't have to shit, but I didn't even have to shit. I just had to stop to piss and get gas. And I got there. It wasn't even a big deal. You know what I'm saying? I got to my mom's house and slept. You know what I'm saying? I got there about 4 o'clock in the morning, slept till about 10 or 11, and I was refreshed. I was good. So also, maybe take some road trips. Get used to that get used to that way of travel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's because I know the gas prices are shooting up, all this stuff. Like in California, gas prices are like $4 a gallon or more. Like, so yeah. But in other states, it's not as much. But y'all get what I'm saying, man. Get used to breaking away from the system. And so that's why I want to build this network of landowners, you know what I'm saying? So that we can actually do something for ourselves, Like the time for talking about the problems and not coming up with, and not actually, coming up with solutions. People are coming up with solutions, but most of us aren't actually initiating solutions, or the solutions are kind of like, what else you got? You know what I'm saying? So we need real solutions. I'm tired of just sitting back and talking about it and listening to people talk about the problems. We need solutions. We need to come together. We need to build. And so there you have it. I'm reaching out. Hit up my email, snapzillagorilla@gmail.com. Snapzillagorilla, SNAPZILLAGUERRILLA @gmail.com. I know somebody posted a comment the other day and said that they knew how to obtain land and all that stuff. Hey, hit my email up. You know what I'm saying? Shows how to do it. Shows how we can do it. Like, I don't know everything. I don't pretend to. And it's good to have people that have different skill sets and knowledge in the circle, or in the, in the network. So everybody can benefit. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can bring something to the table. So let's work on that. Again, snapzillagorilla@gmail.com. The time for games is over. I don't know how we're going to work it out, but maybe like just via email. Like, I don't know how to create apps and all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to have to be, because what I want to do is research where we can buy land. Research where the good land is, where there's land available for a good price, and then we just shoot information to each other, and then we go from there. Like I said, there's some places where you can get land for $1,000 an acre. You know what I'm saying? So 5 acres, you buy 5 acres. I mean, that's a good amount of land. That's enough land to grow food and all this other shit. So, $1,000 an acre, you get $5,000 together. You know what I'm saying? And boom, You might be able to even do that by yourself. And just like I said, you buy it, even if you're not really ready to do anything on it yet, if you're not ready to build on it, just to have it is good enough. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's yours. You can go there. You don't have to worry about trespassing and all this other shit, and it's yours. You put a tiny home on there. Make it like a bug out point, something like that. Just maybe slowly put container ships on there or something like that. Shipment containers. Like those little containers. Whatever you got to do. A yurt. Yurts are relatively cheap. You can get a yurt for like $10,000 to $35,000. You can get multiple yurts and attach them together. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I'm about to get out of here and get my bike on. Jay Higgins says, I am from outside of the USA. What sort of land I want? I want some land where it's fertile soil, where I can grow food, and there's like water, like where I can dig up a well and have a good amount of well water. That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? Where I can grow food and have some water. That's really those are the essentials. Where you can raise food, where it's some good amount of grass in case you have grazing animals that you want to have that can produce milk for you, or somewhere you can have chickens and all that other stuff to give you eggs. Just something like that. It doesn't need to be fancy. You know what I'm saying? Something where it's, there's some good amount of trees surrounding, so it's not so easily accessible. Whatever. I don't care. As long as I can grow food on it and have some water. That's what I care about. Jay Higgins says, Jimmy Nunez said you can buy land in Texas on Zillow app. Not sure how it works in your state. But mine, you can buy land. Well, I wouldn't necessarily be buying land in California, even though California has a lot of fertile soil. A lot of food is grown here. Just the taxes and the politics in California is crazy. My recommendation, well, look in your area. So start where you live or where you want to live. Look in your area. You know what I'm saying? A commune? I don't know about that. When you start using those types of words, people start thinking cult. And then that's a whole different ball game. I'm talking about a network. Just no zealotry, no devoutness, just people using common sense. It's a common sense network. Like, look, you know what I'm saying? We're social. Humans are social. You know what I'm saying? And we rely on each other. And that's just the bottom line to it. Yeah, I get you. I'm going to start looking at this stuff. Can you? Yeah, it's sometimes you just need that motivation. Look at Elon Musk, for example. Dude bought land, created his own new Tesla company, and now even creating a new city in Texas. Yeah, see? I mean, I don't know what Elon Musk's intentions are. When I think of Elon Musk, I think of what's that dude? I'm feeling so Randy. What's his name? One of those type of villains. I forgot his name. The dude that Mike Myers played, the little British spy, like the little parody of James Bond. When I think of Elon Musk, I think of a little James Bond spoof villain. I don't know what that dude on. Tennessee, South Carolina, Oklahoma. Yeah, I heard like in Oklahoma, like they don't have the best soil, but we'll see. Idiot Lucas is behind me. You crazy, man. Yeah, we don't need no cult, like using words like commune. It don't even have to be a commune. It's just people, you know what I'm saying? Just being smart, recognizing what's coming. And what's coming is just the next thing you gonna look up. If you gonna fuck around and be in one of them mega cities, right? With flying cars and all that shit, and you're gonna be a drone living out your life like you in the goddamn Demolition Man. Like I'm not trying to live like that. I'm trying to live free. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. I'm not trying to be caught up in the bullshit where they at the snap of a finger they can take everything away from you. At the snap of a finger, they can take everything away from you. Now, don't get it twisted. If you do your own thing on your own land and they come for you, you know what I'm saying? Because they want to move you off the land and all this other shit. Because they're saying, oh, you global warming, we have to give the wild lands back to the earth. What are the bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Be ready to defend, no doubt. Like, but I'd rather do that than be stuck up in a concrete cage, just discombobulated and out of my mind because 5G and all this other shit is just fucking my brain up. Fluoride, I'm cool. I want to live free. Trust. I know you got good soil in Texas. I'm thinking about Texas, man. Yeah, even just for your family, right? But we can help each other. Like I said, we don't all have to do it together. But if you decide that you want to do that, then just make sure that you vet that person or vet those people and make sure that they ain't got too many screws loose. Now everybody's crazy to a degree, you know what I'm saying? But just make sure you know what you're doing when you get together with people that you barely know. Start with family. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Start with family, but still build that network. Get to know people that own land elsewhere that, you guys can start, having some type of relationship. Only thing I'm scared of due to Biden win and many people coming to this state. Yeah, that's the funky thing about it. But like I said, Tennessee too, man. They doing it in Tennessee. But Tennessee, you can get some pretty good cheap land. And South Carolina. South Carolina is a nice little hidden gem that a lot of people haven't ran to yet. So I know family that moved from California to South Carolina, but like they're not bringing California politics over there. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to fuck with the little freedoms they enjoy over there. Devil got land ownership on my list. Yeah. David Open Eyes was good. Did you use the video Kamala and her husband kissing? Yeah, it's retarded. Them people are stupid, man. Like I'm, and they're both fully hokey pokey. Like whatever, man. They just retarded. These people are just dumb. Like, well, they're not dumb, but the people that are looking at, oh, look at them, they're kissing with masks on. Now I want to do it. You know that's gonna happen. Now it's probably gonna be some little meme action going on. Oh, people kissing with the mask on, and it's gonna be a little bullshit. Man, y'all better not let Beto O'Rourke be governor over there. Y'all be screwed. But they just passed constitutional carry in the state Senate. It has to go back to Congress, which they overwhelmingly passed it. And then it goes to the governor. Y'all better hope that gets signed into law. The governor said as soon as it hits his desk, he's going to sign it. So if bitch O'Rourke goes over there, he's gonna have a hard time reversing that shit. Just don't let Beto O'Rourke become your governor. Come on. Yeah. All right. Anyway, gotta get out of here. Gotta get my ride on, and I'll holler at y'all later. Maybe a little bit later. I gotta talk about something real. How I got tricked into trusting a dude that ended up having, paperwork on him for being a pedo. Okay, so, I got to address that, you know what I'm saying? So, and this is what I'm trying to say, man. From now on, I am vetting, like, you just got to do your due diligence, you know what I'm saying? And I didn't do enough of it, and neither did hundreds of thousands of other people. But it is what it is. We'll talk about that later. Much love. Peace out. And hit up my email so we can brainstorm and talk about what we can do. All right. Peace.